Hello everybody, my name is Annabelle and today I wanted to show you some of my sketchbooks because that is one of my favorite videos to watch. It is also my first video with voiceover, so I'm sorry if I sound really weird because I'm not really used to talking in front of a camera. Sorry if I pronounce some words wrong in this video because my English is not the best. I'm actually Dutch, so you have to forgive me for that. First disclaimer, there is gonna be some nudity in this sketchbook and it's not like really well drawn nudity, but still. If you don't like that, just don't watch this video. These drawings are just from a year and a half ago and I already hate so many of them because I have improved so much over the years. It's also not that colorful. Here's a little drawing of Keith Haring. I had to do something with pop art for a class that I had. So I tried some things. Here's a drawing of a friend of mine. This really messed up drawing of Melanie Martinez. Some one line, like doodles. Here's a drawing of Troye Sivan. I used to be really into portraits. I am not anymore. I like stylized portraits way more, not like the super realistic. Here's a dragon. A dog. Some body drawings. Some really weird stylistic things. I really like this eye over here. Some of my friends in this really weird cartoony style I used to have. Tried to draw Maddie Healy. Some perspective practice and a walk cycle that just isn't right at all. Suns and some houses. I should really practice houses and architecture. Another portrait from a friend of mine. He was like really into modeling, so I drew him. The cool thing about the sketchbook is that it has like brown toned and white paper, but the paper is horrible. I hate the quality. I did buy another one for my current sketchbook because they're like $2 and I just wanted to fill them out. Some other stylistic drawings when I shouldn't even be drawing stylistically because I couldn't even draw normal people. My first blocky character, this is a classmate of mine. Some poses from a ballet and a character I used to have. Here's a sensual ape. Another drawing of a YouTuber I like to watch. His name is A Bit of Calvin. Sammy, that's one of my characters. Some feet studies. I really like this one, but I kind of suck at drawing feet. This is a page that one classmate did. When I first started getting into really cartoony characters with shapes for heads instead of just like a normal head, I thought this was the epiphany of my style, and oh, I don't know the words that I'm using. Wow. Here I did some weird photo studies that failed horribly. I thought these were like so good, but they're not. Some weird Steven Universe things, more weird Steven Universe things, and here's just like some little baby cousins of mine. Another baby, this is not a cousin of mine. Some weird notes from a class I had. An attempt at a storyboard, but it isn't good at all. Here I started to incorporate some colors. Some weird characters. Here's Maya, she is a character of mine. Some weird haired girls. I really liked this until I added the feet. Some really weird stuff. This is a friend of mine, my best friend actually, it's Monique. I call her Mok. some galaxy and mermaids. I really like this page, and this is just some teen angsty shit I wrote. It's a pickle, deal with it. I was really proud of this page. I did it in the bus when I got back from Venice with school, and the bus ride sucked. So I just drew some shit while listening to Tame Impala. This is a note from a friend of mine. This is a drawing of Kurt Cobain and Dave Grohl, and I was lazy so I didn't finish it. But I really like this one. Don't ever color things with bad markers. It's not good. I did this with watercolors in my art class, and I really thought it was super cool, but it's kind of bad and the colors don't match at all. I still really like this one. It's really cute. I kind of want to redraw that one. A room interior. I really need to practice my backgrounds and interior and exteriors. And this is a little dog. I really like him. He's like Bork. Some horrible poses and anatomy. Teen angsty shit. Here I started experimenting with a lot of things. This is like chalk marker. Do not recommend. And I really started to get into graffiti, so some of these things I actually spray painted. This is a pen drawing of myself. Some really weird stuff with Posca markers, an upside down chick, some afro hair kind of things. This is like the 12 Forever art style from the Pilots. Some Word and Gregs. More Word and Greg. Here's some here's some drawings of Sammy, my character. Some really stylistic shit. Lesbians. It's a kind of drawing of myself, only I don't look cute with space buns at all. More teen edgy characters of mine. Maya and Sammy. Some hand studies. I kind of like this foot and this hand, and I really wanted to fill it out by here, and I stopped at 21st of August. This is my second sketchbook. So I wanted to start off this sketchbook strong with the character I knew, Sammy, but I ruined it. So like this page is a lot better. I just did some animals and I blocked in the background with some watercolor. A really cheap one, so it's really bad quality and it sticks to your thumb. So like that's all. A good drawing of Sammy and some hands and feet. Some really fucked up anatomy. Humans. A drawing of that my mom did. Baymax. Some graffiti ideas. Maya when I was redesigning her. And Sammy also when I was redesigning her. A lot of characters. Some skulls. Bad anatomy. This, I needed to sign some of these things because they were gonna be in a school poetry book. My first ever drawings of Duncan. This was his birth. You probably don't know him unless you follow me on Instagram at Annabelle Arts. He is like my main original character. He's also in a band. Some drawings of Steven Universe with comic ideas. I really like this style still, and this one I really like it, but I kind of stopped drawing like that. Sammy and Maya. This is when Maya starts to look like how she looks now. Duncan and Delilah. Lila was a character of mine. I don't draw her anymore. I don't draw her that often anymore. A friend of mine wanted me to design a longboard with Harambe on it. A Copic marker drawing that I did when I really wanted to get back into markers. A really bad marker drawing right here. This is when I visited the art school I wanted to go to again. So I was really inspired, and all of these tiny notes that you see all around this sketchbook are from that same day. Perspective drawing that really sucks, and like Alice in Wonderland, the Mad Hatter. Colors don't work. The colors don't really work out here. It's like some character design and some Frankenweenie, Tim Burton-esque things. It was also Inktober around here, so I did some Inktober drawings. An Inktober drawing, another one. I really like this one. Here I really wanted to redraw an old drawing that you saw in the other sketchbook. Another Inktober drawing, little self-portrait with terrible anatomy. Another self-portrait, some Duncan. I also really like this one. This is also for Inktober. Some more skulls. Chip, a character I had. This is a drawing I did at the art school that I went to visit because I was inspired. I got some new art supplies and I wanted to use them all, and it looked terrible together. The colors don't match, and these are also from the day I went to visit the art school. Pippi Longstocking, and the color balance is terrible, I know. Some hands. A house. Some drawings for, this one's actually on my channel. It's a speed art now, the digital version. It's a friend of mine. This is another friend of mine, and this is a little character I made up. I really love her here. So I did a watercolor version of it. Some houses and streets and stuff. Here's some weird paintings I did. So I mean, she is starting to look how she looks now. Duncan. Here my brother did some really small drawings in the corner, and I had to interpret them into my weird style, so. Duncan! And some other characters I had. Chip looks horrible on this. Some pigeons. I really love this one. Maddie Healy and an upside down Maddie Healy. Some photo studies. A girl with stubbles on her legs stealing a cactus. With background drawings. More background drawings. Here's some Word Greg. I really like the colors in this. This is another friend of mine. Some cats and doggies. Some Undertale stuff, and Sammy and my more Undertale. Here I did some background studies, photo studies. A character I really wanted to design for a comic, never did anything with. This drawing of Lucky Blue Smith that I'm really proud of. And that was it for this sketchbook, which I finished the 25th of December in 2016. Then I had this tiny sketchbook. Let me zoom in a bit. It had really tiny paper, so I really didn't know what to do with it. So it starts off with some weird creatures, weird and enemy choices. Star. This is a drawing of the character of Audrey. I'll put her Instagram name right here. So, small comics. Here's some other comic ideas and some room things. Here I started to draw myself in, I had like an important test week, so I drew myself every day of that week. Here's some more Duncan and some Chip. A lot of self-portraits, more self-portraits. Here's another little comic I did. Self-portrait stuff. Duncan with the guitar. This is Maya with the plants. And more self-portraits. Some drawings of me and my boyfriend. My self-portraits. Here's another little comic about this game we played. This is me and a friend of mine singing Guns and Ships. More self-portraits. And the test week was over here. A drawing of Sammy. Some weird things I did. Paintings. Let's not look at this. This is chalkboard tape, so you can like erase the things that are on here and draw on it with chalk. Some watercolor things. I like this kitty, and he's like a bean. He's a beanie fat cat. Drawing of this girl I really like, and a character of mine. She's like a witch of mushrooms, and she has this skirt. That's a mushroom. Haha. Duncan fighting. Some more comics. And Just and the Blob Man. Here I was waiting for the interview at the art school I'm gonna go to, so I was really stressed out. And that was it for this one. This is my current sketchbook. I am working on this one right now, so I'm like halfway there. Here's a strongman character. I really liked him, and some neon markers. Self-portraits. There's a lot of self-portraits in this one, like cartoony self-portraits. I really like this page. This is better Alice in Wonderland than in like the first sketchbook. Some self-portraits. Hello Neighbor. I really like this part of this drawing, and I really ruined this. Some girls, some really like, I wanted to do more expressive facial expressions here, so that's that. A sticker I made. I really like this one. Some more drawings of Duncan. Some Mabel and Ditka drawings. Nudity, oh no! If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen this one. It's like pretty tiny. This is some houses. Drawing of Noodle. This is a character I designed when I was really like done with all the shit. And then I drew me being all happy, talking to her. Here is Duncan. This is when he got into a band. It's like a collab we are doing right now. So there's a lot of that on my Instagram and on Pat's Instagram, which I will link in the description. Here's some Jesse drawings. He's the character of Pat. He's like a friend of mine from the internet friends. Some May Borowski drawings. So here's some more self-portraits of me. Some octopi. I really wanted to study something else like animals instead of humans all the time, because I really started to get sick of the way I drew humans. Happy turtle. Some underwater life and another turtle. Storyboards. May Borowski and some self-portraits, and these are some drawings of Jackie, Pat's character. A noodle, some drawings of Maya, some stress release drawings. Horrible. I really hate this drawing. Some really thin-waisted girls and some poses. I was drawing some muscly men. I really liked this drawing, I don't know why. Some mermaid sketches. Little peridot. Some human gems, so this peridot, this is pearl, and jasper and lapis. Drawing of myself once again. Here's some Duncan and Jackie drawings, some Anthony over here. I really like to draw Jackie. He's just like a fluffy cloud boy. He's so cute. Some drag queen inspired drawings. Anthony sitting on a star because he loves the universe. He is also in the band, by the way. Here's some really small band doodles and some more pin-up-y girls. Drawing of drag queen Jackie and Duncan. Some more noodle and a little 2D drawing over here. Oh. We were talking about these like pimp ladies, so I drew one. A little drawing of Anthony with glasses. Here's a small Delilah drawing, which I really love. I think this turned out really cute. Some more photo studies. And that's it for now. So as you can see, I really improved a lot since the first sketchbook. I really hope you enjoyed this sketchbook tour, and I'll see you next time. Let me know if you want more voiceover videos, and I'll see you later. Bye!